Welcome back to the Performance Video Training Series. In this video, we will continue to explore the tools available in tune mode to acoustically optimize a performance audio system, focusing on the tools available in the Calibration and EQ views. Calibration view has two dedicated, user-adjustable filters designed to quickly tailor the tonal response of an array. Each filter serves a specific, intended purpose and accelerates the tuning process. Access Calibration view from the Views dropdown in tune mode, or by typing the letter C on the keyboard. When in Calibration view, the workspace will display a prompt to select a valid group to adjust the calibration filter. Expanding the main array group in Grouping Toolbox, we see an ASC indicator next to the left and right main array. ASC stands for Array Size Compensation, and it is a proprietary filter designed by JBL, intended to help users quickly offset or increase the low-mid coupling effects of a line array. To adjust ASC, select the desired array from the Grouping Toolbox. A frequency response graph will populate in the workspace. At the bottom of the graph, use the plus or minus icons to increase or decrease ASC to the selected array. The response of the filter will be visible on the frequency response graph. ASC filters can be toggled on or off at the bottom of the graph by clicking the Filter Enable switch. The response graph changes to reflect the on or off state of the filter. The array preset is designed to compensate for the low-mid coupling effects of an average-sized line array of approximately 8 speakers. If your deployment uses more speakers, or your acoustics, target response, or subjective target requires less coupling, the ASC filter can be used to reduce the energy in the mid and low frequencies and bring the array closer to the target response. If an array has fewer speakers, or other factors dictate a desire to simulate more coupling effect, ASC can be increased to increase some of the mid and low frequency content the array preset removes. For this example, a reduction of 2 dB ASC is applied purely as an example. Switching to the main right array in the Grouping Toolbox, you will notice that the same ASC filter values have been applied. This is because the array group is set to link calibration controls. This setting can be changed in design mode. The second available calibration filter is Throw Distance Compensation, or TDC for short. The TDC filter provides an FIR-based EQ and per-cabinet gain adjustment to optimize array elements for the air absorption effects of distance. This filter can be used to reduce HF energy close to an array and increase HF energy to areas further away, where air absorption has a greater impact. TDC is applied on a per-cabinet basis depending on the desired outcome, with the cabinets throwing further distances sometimes needing an HF boost, and cabinets throwing short distances needing an HF reduction. To apply TDC to a cabinet, first expand the array that it belongs to in the Groups toolbox. There will be a TDC icon next to each device's H-control ID. Select the cabinet to apply the TDC filter. In this example, we will reduce the high frequency of the bottom speaker in the main array by 4 dB. The frequency response graph changes to show the combined response of both filters affecting the device. Just like the ASC filter, TDC can be enabled or disabled with the Filter Enable control. Devices that are affected by an active filter will change to have a blue ASC or TDC icon in the Groups toolbox. Opening the right main array, we can see the corresponding bottom speaker also received matching TDC values because the group is linked. Subwoofers do not exhibit the array size tonal balance issues or high frequency absorption issues and therefore do not have ASC or TDC filters. In addition to calibration filters, devices in the design also have other filter types available in the User EQ section. To access EQ, switch to the EQ view in the drop-down or press the E key on the keyboard. When in EQ view, the workspace will display a prompt to select a valid group to adjust the EQ filters. EQ can be applied to every device at once from the venue group, all arrays in a group by selecting the desired group, or all devices in an array by selecting the desired array. For this example, the main left and right group is selected. The workspace changes to a frequency response graph. There are 5 filter types available: low and high pass filters, a low and high pass shelf, and a bell filter. To add a filter, drag the desired filter type onto the response graph. Once a filter has been added, it can be adjusted by dragging it around the response graph. The Q of the filter can also be changed by dragging the handles out or in, or by pinching on a touch device. Filters can also be adjusted by inputting exact frequency, gain, and Q values at the bottom of the screen, and toggled on or off using the filter enable control. The three-dot button allows for a filter to be deleted, as well as providing copy and paste controls to duplicate a filter into another group. When multiple filters are in use, select the apex of the filter or the information box above the filter to select it. The filter controls at the bottom of the screen will always be related to the selected filter. Navigating to the venue group in the Group toolbox, we can add a filter to every device in the venue at once. Clicking back into the left and right main group, we can see the response of the venue filter is shown on the frequency response graph, so we can visualize the cumulative impact of all filters affecting the group. If we try and select a filter that has been applied in a parent group, like the venue group, the filter will show a message that will indicate which group the filter was applied from. In this case, the venue group. All filter enables at the selected group level can be toggled on or off from the top left-hand corner of the response graph using the Group Enable switch. Clicking the three-dot button at the top of the response graph next to the filter types provides controls to copy, paste, reset, or delete all filters in a group. With the system acoustically optimized, we are now ready to move on to show mode in the next video.